Hey guys, this is Mark from SolarGames, and today we have a collection. It's been a while since we have a collection buy video, but we have a collection. Look at this. This box, Magic the Gathering Multiverse gift box. Only 1995. Only 1995, guys. And it contains two Visions preview boosters. What is this, like pre-release? Look at that Therese Nielsen artwork, Natural Order. It's very nice. Yeah, Sanger Vampire. You got all the stuff in here. Look at this, 1997. Okay. Wow, look at this. Such good condition too. Look, even this. Wow, cars made in Belgium. So Cardamundi probably back then still, right? It's a lot of these really cool gift boxes. They just don't exist anymore. And this one's honestly, it's a little beat up, but pretty good condition by itself. Anyways, we're not here to look at a box today. We are here to look at this collection. A smaller collection, but still an older collection, so you guys can see what we have here, right? So obviously, lands in the front. And right, lands are usually where the money is. Phyrexian Towers, you got some Lake of the Dead. These are reserve lists. City of Shadows. Of course, Cabal Coffers, but this card is not worth as much as it used to be. Here's a fun one, right? Got a little Arabian Night Mountain here, right? So if you guys didn't know, Arabian Nights did have basic lands, but only one is the mountain. So in that set, Arabian Nights, the only basic land that appears are the mountains. Okay, so there you go. All right, coming over to this second page here, a bunch of Urza Tron lands here, right? Canyons, the Sulfur Springs. I love this artwork, by the way. I always forget who drew this. Phil Foglio. This the Sulfur Springs with the demon just kind of chilling in there. I think if you look at the Sulfur Spring reprinted in Dominaria Remastered, or sorry, Dominaria United, there was a little homage to that. A little bit more interesting on this page, of course, we got some foil lands here. Of course, OG foils like the 7th edition foil. These aren't cheap. This one has some price, so we got to go check that one for sure. But otherwise, you have Odyssey, Mercadian Mask, Cold Snap. Oh, actually, this is a snow covered, so snow covered land foil, probably still worth something from Cold Snap. Academy Ruins, Cephalus Coliseum, Overgrown Tomb. These are. Oh, hey, look, we got a fetch. Wood Foothills from Cons, so Cons fetch lands, kind of interesting here. Wasteland, Mana Confluence, still like a $20 card. City of Brass, right? So there you go. What's this one? Oh, look at this. So this is one of those reprints from back in the old school days. So in Homelands, right, there were a couple cards or a couple like sets that had this like tint, this red tint. So hard to price cards like this, but obviously they're kind of cool. Somebody's would want them, especially if you have a full set of them or a full set of like the red tinted ones, right? Gisela, I think the most recent reprint of this card, by the way, was actually in the list. Funny enough, right? Okay, Enchantress. I actually just sold 4 copies of this recently. Like, I want to say like 3 days ago. So still selling. I don't remember the price. Probably that $12 price sounds about right. But those were LP near mints. This one is, yeah, pretty much like I would say LP. Like I see a little bit of stuff on the side. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's basically LP near mint here too. Okay, Rasputin. Great card here from Legends. Lots of options here. Some of these prices, the guy who's selling this to me mentioned that the prices have been updated for a while. So but I still think 190. I think that sounds about right. I don't remember. I have to double check it. Yeah, cool. Squander Resources, Frantic Ifrits. Oh, here we go. This is a fun one. Gwendolyn de Courcy. Gwendolyn, right? The card's like okay, right? But it's pretty much everyone's just buying for the artwork at this point. Yeah, so this artwork's super unique, if you will. This artwork's basically reserve list, right? There's no way they're printing Gwendolyn de Courcy again. So, and if you remember, this is one of the cards in those like Dominaria United collector's boosters that were taken out when they put Legends cards in. Gwendolyn de Courcy was not included. Amulets. Okay, so this is the artifact page. I guess this was multicolor. Yes, so this is artifacts. Helm of Obedience. I actually also just sold four copies of this recently too. Basalt Monolith, Phyrexian Devourer. Yeah. Okay. Urza's Avenger from Antiquities. We got, Fellow Stone from the Dark original stuff, right? Forethought Amulets. Pretty cool. Bronze Horse. I mean, pretty much any card from Legends, right? They're going to have some values. But it's kind of like, up and down where they're going to be and whether people are going to buy them. That's usually what happens with Legends. Most of the time, you'll see market value. There's some value. Problem is whether people buy them or not. Urza's Incubator. This is famously reprinted recently in Dominaria Remastered. No. Yes, I think so. Okay. Ring of Murat. This card still worth quite a bit. Again, Arabian Nights. Original Arabian Nights cards are going to be worth money. So there's that. Look at this. A full set of Ashnod's Altar. Now again, the altars have been reprinted, but it is what it is. Actually, there's more. Wow, look, so there's a whole stack of them here too. So got to make sure we count them. There's quite a bit in here. Maybe like 3 more. Yeah, 3 more Ashnod's Altar in here, and this is these are all Chronicles. So some original Antiquities, but otherwise Chronicles altars, which I think are still fine because the effect of the card is still good, even though these are technically the reprint set. And yeah, look at by the way, just so you guys can see, look at the print or the cut quality of the back then. Look at this, the left to right miscuts here. Yeah, back then, honestly, QA, QC didn't really exist for this game, so it's pretty tough. A lot of these cuts do turn out bad. Okay, we got some copper tablets. Medallion reprinted recently too. Ensnaring Bridge. I think this was reprinted. That's right, in Lord of the Rings. Yes. Mana Vault, always good. Is that a piece of hair in there? Something? I think it's a piece of hair in there. Something. All right, gotta get that out of there. Okay, Mana Vault. Let's double check the condition here. Yeah, probably like a LP-ish, LPMP-ish. Let's check the ring real quick too. Okay. Oop. Oh, this one is on this side. Okay, yeah, probably like an MP ring of Marat. Okay. Ooh, Planar Gate. I haven't seen a Planar Gate for a long time. I mean, this is, not common that you see them. Let's see. Making sure this is a real card. The color's right. The color is super deep. The shine is correct, yeah. But sometimes the Legends, like Legends artifacts at the front, sometimes just give me this like vibe that's like kind of fake. It's a little bit like this. Here, I'll show you guys on the camera. Hopefully it shows through. A little bit like a faded color on the artifacts, but it's a real card. I mean, you can kind of feel it. So there's that. Bunch of Lotus Petals. These are pretty common. Tempest Lotus Petals, very, very commonly played, especially back in the old school days. This gentleman, obviously, you can see, collected the cards from way beginning of Magic all the way until now. I don't see any alpha betas, but I do see like, Arabian Nights. So this is OG stuff. Of course, you got your more Legends cards here, and then, newer stuff like Silence, things like that. Steel Shaper's Gift. We have a foil Astral Slide. Abeyance, pretty common. Like a lot of Abeyance, it looks like it's something that people play. Thrune. Thrune is still very, very good. This Angel, like I run it in my deck too. It's very good. Sarah Ascendant, people still run that, I'm sure. Tithe, bunch of Angels. This is the white section, I guess. Retether, Martyr's Cry. Look at this. Oh man, these artwork from the old school days. This is what, dark? Yeah, it's so good. Look, this guy's like skewering the martyr. His death on the pyre here, right? Like a, what do you say, LP, MP? My whole grading has been kind of thrown off a little bit recently since joining the direct program. Oh, look at this, Unlimited Blaze of Glory. Nice. It's just basically what they're asking for and what is actually being priced is totally different. Okay, Argivian Archaeologist. Yeah, so this card is pretty cool. Antiquities, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, we have to do a condition check on this card for sure. This is more like this is definitely in the MP zone, maybe HP. This is where it gets a little tricky. MP to HP is a little bit tricky, but usually, yeah. So as I was saying, my whole condition thing has been kind of thrown off because of joining the TCG Player Direct program and having my cards now graded by condition graded by a TCG player directly. And what I've realized is that a lot of times, especially in these old cards, I've been giving them more of a pass when I, price them for sales. That's not going to happen anymore because, unfortunately, unlike buyers who are a little bit more lenient on older cards, TCG player will grade a card like this here is a probably LP because that ding right there. This is unfortunate, right? So like cards like this, you wouldn't even get a near mint, even though it's. I mean, in the past, I would have just given this a near mint. Unfortunately, because of stupid things like that, this card would be graded as a LP. Yeah. See, this one is actually also LP. So I don't know why there's two different prices on these two blades. They're actually the same. Ooh, look at this original Kismet from Legends. Cool. All right, I'm gonna put this one down here actually, so we just group them together so I don't miss them on my second path through. Martyrs. In my other collection, there was like 9 martyrs, so there you go. Elspeth, a foil one from this is Modern Masters. Of course, Enlightened Tutors. All the tutors got reprinted recently, so there's that. More Silence, more Reconnaissance. Okay, let's move on to the blue. Obviously, blue section is always good. Transmute artifacts, 2 of them, so it's pretty good. Power artifacts. These transmutes, I believe when I looked at them, they're pretty good, like condition-wise. Yeah, it's all double sleeve too. Yeah, this is like an LP transmute. It's pretty good. This one, I think, is also LP. Yeah, I mean LP. Yeah, it's always really tricky between LP and MP. That one I think is tricky. And then of course near mint at this point used to be near mint was like, look, 3. What I did was 3 dings or less. And now I'm just gonna be honest. If you want a near mint, you got to be like 1 ding or 0. So this right here with like pretty much a white edge around the card, it's hard to show on the camera, but this would actually make this power artifact probably closer to MP. This is how grading just works now. Okay, Printers Wizards. Ooh, look at this. Thought Lash. Wow, look at this. Look at this artwork, man. This is crazy. Mark Tidding, like doing some crazy artwork back in the day, man. This is pretty neat. She's getting whipped up. All right. Brain Geysers, of course, unlimited Brain Geyser. Let's check the condition here. I mean, look, so you guys like, like a lot of people would really have trouble telling difference between unlimited and revised. So I'll just give you the quick, info here. First of all, as you can see, text size is very different, right? So unlimited, much bigger text size, revised, smaller text size. And this is just because they needed to print more cards or text in the future, so they don't want to fill up the whole box. Secondly, they want to standardize the size, not that the size should be smaller or bigger depending on how much text is on the card. So in order to do that, they made the text smaller. But more importantly, you'll notice the border, right? So the revised has this like kind of like flat border along the white. It's a black line. But the unlimited has 2 lines, which makes it kind of embossed more. The artwork or the card itself is popping out above the border. So that's number 2 difference. Number 3 difference, notice the coloring. Unlimited is much more darker and much more richer in its color than revised. A lot of people will say revised right here will be like a little bit bleached, faded out. Unlimited, more deeper. So there are all the different ways you can tell unlimited from revised, okay? I've seen people, for example, find like a bunch of unlimited lands. They think it's actually, revised lands, and they think it's unlimited. And the price difference is like, like maybe 40 cents to $4, right? So a 10x difference. So you do not want to make that mistake. Okay. Merchant ship. Okay, it's pretty good. I mean, a lot of these cards in the set, look, no cards in here is going to be like perfect condition or near mint or gradable. It's not what I'm seeing. However, all the cards are pretty good, right? So pretty good condition cards in general, and then in general, like they're going to be LP-ish, right? Some MPs. Gotta look for, oh, is that a damage or is that just something on the card? Oh, that's something in the sleeve. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. But in general, like LP, MP, there's nothing like crazy destroyed. And I'm sure things like this, right? Things like Pack of Negation is going to be, yeah, near mint. No problem. This is easy. Cool. Lord of Atlantis, Hercule's Recall, the original Hercule's Recall. Day of Undoing in foil. It's pretty nice for Magic Origins, right? The Archival Trap. Nice. Okay. Onto the black section. Oubliette. What great artwork. This is one of those really cool cards, right? Oubliettes. Just look at that, man. Like the skeleton's trapped in there forever. This is your solitary confinement of the old school days. Card's a little bit beat up though, so MP for sure, but it's Oubliette. People like it, Got some witches from again Arabian Nights. Oh, we got yeah, Eater of the Dead. Here we go. Um, yeah, the Dark Eater of the Dead. It's nice. I just sometimes looking at these cards from the old school days, it just really makes me very happy. I love buying collections like this because even if the cards aren't super high value, it reminds me of what Magic used to be and not what Magic is today. Unfortunately, nowadays Magic is all, very proper, and you can't have artwork like this anymore. The skeletons, they don't draw skeletons like back in the old school days like this anymore. It's just different, right? Like I don't know how to describe it. You guys know what I mean. Like if you've been around it for a while, you know what some of the problems and issues I have. So yeah, pretty cool necropotence. Like basically, it's so tough. Like before, right? Again, this card I would normally have given it near mint. Problem is, you see this ding here, see this ding here, that makes it LP. Unfortunately, just how it is now. BMF. Um, I know the card says big furry monster. I can tell you right now that is not what they meant when they wrote this card. Okay, this card was definitely meant to be big, the other F word monster. Okay, but pretty cool. You got BMF, two cards, right? Pieced together. It's a 99.99. Wow, that's a pretty good condition BMF. I mean, this one you can probably sell it as a set. It might be worth quite a bit if you do both pieces. Again, it's what people are willing to pay, right? Gate to Phyrexia here. Let's check it out real quick. Wow, man, that bubble. I love the old, Magic black color with the bubbles, the boiling. It's so nice. I don't know why they changed it to this like purple. Anyways, it's a little bit more of an MP Gates of Phyrexia, so there's that, but still, it's a pretty cool card, right? Okay, here's a card I have not seen ever in person. Is this Haunting Wind? It is. Wow, that's cool. Look at this candle with the ghosts. I've just never seen it. I don't think it's that expensive, but I've just never ever seen it. Oh, we should re-sleeve some of these cards. Some of these cards are maybe a little bit. Got to make sure they don't get damaged in the sleeves. Yeah, like this corner bend always happens when you put. So this is why for binders like this, find the right sleeves and put them in the binders. If you put what is this? This is probably an Ultra Pro penny. This bend can damage the card when you slide it out. So you got to be really careful because that could add another ding. Not that it really matters for this card, but let's say you have a near mint, right? That ding can make it LP. Just you got to be really careful about cards like that. Okay. Ooh, look at this. We have a unlimited lich. Oh man, look at this artwork. He's got what, like some crazy stuff going on here. Anyways, little lich here, lich action. Black, 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 black. Man. Enchantment. Pretty cool. All right. Zombie Masters. Okay. Hand of the Praetor. Culling the Weak. Oh, man, I love this card. So cool. Right? Culling the Weak, right? Mana source. Sacrifice a creature, add black, 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 black to your mana pool. So this is your dark ritual with a sacrifice. And oh man, remember the old school days? There's no such thing as instant. It was just mana source. Yes, this card is played at instant speed. Ah, so good. Oh, is this a banned card? I think so, right? You can't say this anymore. Stone throwing devils, right? From the Arabian Nights. There you go. I do believe this is banned. You literally can't sell this card or something. It's just you can't list it. Yes, yeah. More Calling the Weeks. Phyrexian Arena, great card. Eater. Demonic Consultation. Oh, I love this artwork. I have some, by the way, guys, right now, there's just some crazy ass wind going down in my neighborhood. I hope my house doesn't fall over. But otherwise, yeah. Dark Ritual. If you guys been on the channel for a while, you know this is my favorite card. When I was a kid, I loved playing Dark Rituals. It was my way to like basically win games. 3 Dark Ritual, cast some gigantic ass demon, win games. Oh, I love Dark Ritual. Here we go. Dark Ritual from M20. This is the M20 celebration stuff. Of course, Cabal Ritual. Dark Confidant. Oh man, that's cool. Yep. Unmask, Snuff Out, Dance of the Dead. Right. Just good stuff. Contract from Below. Grave Robbers. Now we're on green. Here we go. Regrowth, Land of War Elves. I think I recently sold Anson Maddox signed Land of War Elves too. Asceticism. I think this one dropped in price recently because again reprints. But this card used to be a big powerhouse. This is Hall of Gemstones, right? Yeah, Hall of Gemstones. Is this Pulse of Land of War? Yes. sometimes this Pulse of Llanowar artwork reminds me. I'll take it out for you guys so you can see. It reminds me of Priest of Titania a little bit. That like same similar artwork. Yeah, well, because it's drawn by the same person, Rebecca Guai. That's why. Nice, Rebecca. Therese Nielsen, Rebecca are two of my favorite people who draw green cards. They're really good at drawing those kind of green cards, right? Like that. That really like it's how do I describe this? Let me show you, and then we can walk through the artwork here. I love this. I love Rebecca's artwork. Okay, look, it's like this very flowy feeling, almost a little bit Asian, like infusion of the elves, right? So just something really different. The robes are flowy, the hairs are flowing. It's very natural looking kind of thing. So I like it a lot. Okay, and you can go through here a little bit. Arborea, wow, haven't seen this card for a long time now. Wow, Arborea, look at this. That's a nice one too. This is a little LP MP action here. Concordant Crossroads this is okay. Chronicles, still good. Parallel Lives, right? Veruden Enchantress, yeah. Unlimited Enchantress here. Okay, Guy's Avenger. Whoa, okay. I've never seen this card, actually. No lie. I've never seen a Antiquities Guy's Avenger. And this is the thing, like, I've been doing this for years, right? And there's still collections I buy where I have not seen. That's a potential for damage. Let's just do one. It's okay. There's still collections of cards I've not seen, especially when collections are like this with old school, antiquities, legends, the dark, Arabian Nights, that kind of stuff. Wow, look at this! Look at this, guys. This is a original Legends Concordant Crossroads. Like a little LP. Okay, well with that ding, definitely MP now. MP condition, still pretty good. I mean that like coloring. Look at those birds, man. It's nice. It's really cool. Really cool to see this. So I'm happy. More gemstone action here. Living Lands. Tutors. Land of Wars. More Tutors. Hurricane. Is this? Wow. That's a cool artwork Hurricane too. So like yeah, so like my eyes immediately is drawn to this card. Nature's Chosen again. More Rebecca artwork, of course. But yeah, just again, it's just really nice artwork if you like that kind of style. It's my kind of style. Green Sun Zenith. This must have been the collector box, Magic 20 collector box, whatever, 20th anniversary type of thing. So there's a Green Sun Sylvan Library. People still want Sylvan Library. Is this like a $10 card now, right? Because of all the reprinting. Bloodlust. Ooh, okay. So we're on red now. Wait, why is red before green? Must have been wrong order, right? Usually black, red, and then green, right? Uberg. Smoke. Ball Lightning. This is a card. So this is how. So I never played like Magic from back in the old school days, but every Ball Lightning I've ever like found in my collection, or whatever, are like this really beat up, right? They're like really worn, which tells me this card must have been a powerhouse back in the old school days. This has got to be right, like because every Ball Lightning, people were playing it. It's all in like play condition, right? MP, HP type collection condition. So Braided Fire, BOF, yeah, okay. Spiral Villain. Ooh, okay. Wow. So this is just color hate. Tap, destroy target blue creature. Okay. Great. Yeah. Summon Villain, huh? What's a villain? Yeah, look at all these Bolt Lightning. They're all in play condition. Just again, just the way they were. Chain Lightning. So this is trying to like Magic trying to fix Lightning Bolt and saying the Lightning Bolt's too strong. Let's do Chain Lightning, and then that way people can they can use your Chain Lightning. Still took it too good. More lightning bolts, winds of change, right? Pretty good stuff. Fire elemental and unlimited. Is that an unlimited? Ooh, look at this darkness. Wow, that's cool. Have I seen a red elemental blast in unlimited? That's a really dark one too. I mean, this is darker than I think I've seen it normally. So there's that. Okay, more extra cards. Dance of the Dead. Yeah, black is usually overflow. Hey, look at this. We have another pink Homelands card. Look at this. So just look at the symbol. Look at the set symbol here. See how pink that is? This is a very pink tinted card. Very cool, very cool. I'm sure in the misprint collectors market, this is worth something. Otherwise, hard to convert, but you'll eventually get it. That's going to be it for this binder. This binder, as I'm told, is the more expensive stuff. And then on the side, of course, we have a bunch of like, boxes of cards. Let's kind of just go through some of these, right? Here we go. So this box, I believe, is kind of a little bit unsorted. Is it? What's in here? Okay, let's just kind of go through these a little bit. Pyroblasts. Okay, lots of pyroblasts, hydroblasts. Yeah, things that people play. Also in like MP condition, all these cards are kind of a little bit more played here. Street Wraith. Ooh, okay. In the future side border too. That's kind of fun. Like, yeah. So sometimes people ask me like, why are the future side cards look like this? Well, in redesigning Magic, the thought was people fan their cards this way, right? So when people play Magic, they play it this way. The problem with playing this way is you don't see the mana cost except for the first card. So in redesign, they were thinking if people fan the cards this way anyways, what if we put the mana symbol here? So we know the mana symbol, or we know the mana cost, and we know the card's name, right? That was the intent, but I think aesthetically it just looked way too weird. It made the card look more like a token, which is probably why they just decided to do against this, right? All right, Hydroblasts, Recalls, Dark Petition, Hymn to Torak, Glimmer Void, Crystal Vein. Yeah, there's some stuff here. Cabal Pits, Elves, Red Elemental Blasts, Pyrethic Rituals, Tabos Web, Limdal's Vault, Nature's Lore, Memmonite, Gravedigger Cage, Siren's Call, Dust to Dust. It's like $2 now, I think. Pyrethic Ritual, Riptide Laboratory. This used to be worth money until Modern Horizons 2 reprinted it, right? Drawn Catacombs, Sacrifice. Ooh, Wild Growth. Okay, nice. Fog, Unholy Strength. Yeah, Death Grip. Okay. Tunnel, Wall of Fire. Okay, Wall of Light. Okay, Protection from Black. Nice. Natural Growth, Wild Growth. Snowblind, More Elves. Tainted Strikes, Cauldron's Rebirth. Relentless Rats. Look, Relentless Rats, because you can have as many as you want, this card is always going to be like a $2 card for pretty much forever. Boreal Druids, Gargantuans, okay, Ravenous Rats. Some of these foils are not just cheap, right? Torture Existence, the Ghoul, Ristic Tutor. Oh man, cool. Demonic Torments. Yeah, so these were marked as $3 each. It's probably sounds right about right. Spoils of Evil, Weathered, the Bull, the Infernal, Horrors, Wall of Wonder, Stone Rain, More Elves, Camel. Is that a camel? It is camel. Nice. Incinerate, right? Sorin, Grand Arbiter, Nicol Bolas, but in Chronicles, not the original Legends one. Weatherlight, Hearthstone, Skull of Field Marshal. I mean, this is just, again, I'm not going to go through all of this, but yeah, just, again, very similar things. Helm of Awakening, right? Like, you guys know what this is. This is just like a lot of the cards from the old school days. Basalt Monolith, Jester's Masks, right? More like Tron Lands, etc. in here. So, yep. Wall of Kelp. Okay, so there's that. Let's take a look at some of the other ones too. So there's 3 of these boxes. So this is a $3 one. What is this one? This is the extras? This is probably extras, I think. Mana Leak. Yeah, Lightning Bolts, Pyro, Grape Shot, Maniac, Faithless Looting. Yeah, Empty the Warrens. Yeah, and Llanowar, Lightning Bolts, Storm Entity. Yeah, this is like, a couple bucks in here for sure. What's in here? This is empty. Okay, this one has some stuff in here. It's not a full tournament deck, right? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's just literally from that. Wait, hold on. Is this the Kamigawa tournament? It is. Okay, so this is like one of these Champions of Kamigawa tournament decks. I guess it has like the 3 Kamigawa blocks in here. Is this a full deck, or it's got 3 colors, 4 colors, 5 colors? It's just Kamigawa cards. I think that's what this is. I don't see anything that's like super expensive in here, but it is Kamigawa, so like I'm sure there's something in here. I'll take a closer look later, but yeah, there you go. Cards are in great condition there, though. Is there anything in here that's empty? Cool. Okay. All right. And then lastly is this box, which is I think I'm told this is like the $5 plus ish box, right? Yeah, mystical tutor. It's right. Yeah, merchant scrolls, tutors. Oh, bunch of tutors. Propaganda, right? Channel. Oh, okay. Ooh, Richard Thomas channel, original channel. Doomsday, Anime Dead, Pyroblast, Seeds of Innocence, Fanghorn Elves, Tormod's Crypt, Manamorphous. Okay. Wow, look at that miscut Fiery Covenant. Swords of Plowshare foil. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple bucks in here. Again, it's like just it probably depends on the condition. All these are LPMP, probably around there. Yeah. More elves. There's a lot of Vanguard elves in here. Maybe more than Llanowar elves. Lure. Yep. Pox. Quests. Okay. Knight of an Exemplar, Essence Warden, Dust is Dust, Carrion Lurker, Buried Alive, Forsaken, more Pox, Lures, similar things in here. COP artifacts, nice. Yeah. Circle. This is what I think it was Legends that printed COP artifacts. It's like the only time that was done. I forget, but guys remind me. Yeah, if that was true. I feel like that's right. Let's look at the back here. Teferi's Isle, Mountain Stronghold, more Tron lands. Again, it's just like, oh, nice. Glacial Chasm. That's a fun card. Rainbow Veil. Cool. Okay. Yeah. There's some cards in here. There's some money in here. Cool. Look at this. Splintered Asylum. Spiritual Asylum. Is that a Resurrection? Man, this artwork's so good. Look at that Resurrection. Cool artwork, man. Dean Fraser. Yeah, these are all the OGs. Of course, we end with a Johnny Goldmane. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, wait, actually, we do have. We forgot about the box, guys. The box that we started the video with. Can't end the video without looking at that box a little bit too. So here, multiverse gift box up in here. Okay, I'm not gonna put it in there. I might not be able to take it out. Oh, so these are actually like, yeah. So these were marked as $1 each. That sounds about right. So these are like basically Fanatic Search, but from hers is Saga. That's pretty cool, you know. Factor Fiction. Oh, that's a cool Factor Fiction, right? That Dread of Night, Dark Rituals. Dark Rituals only $1. Maybe Duress is definitely not $1. Hymn to Drak, right? Portals, Seed Pod. It's like, yeah, Mana League. Pretty sure Duress is not. Merfolk Assassin, maybe. Negates Preordain yeah, Quicken. Thirst for Knowledge, Channel, Gaia's Blessing. Annul. Is Annul also $1? It can't be $1, right? Days Undoing. Days Undoing shouldn't be $1. Is this is not $1, right? Gotta take that out. Pretty sure that's not. Don't want to be, manipulating people in here. But there's quite a Bajuka Bog is definitely not $1 anymore because there's too many printing of that stuff. Disenchant. Ice Age Disenchant. Maybe somebody wants that old symbol. You have the artwork, right? Bunch of Disenchants. Yeah, Electrolyze. That might be. Llanowar, Maniac, Zealots. Yeah. Okay. So Moments Piece. I think this box maybe used to be $1, but I think nowadays probably not. There's quite a bit of cards in here that are like, I think used to be maybe worth a lot more than what they are now. So I don't want to lose the order here. I'm gonna just take a look at like back end of this a little bit just to make sure. Make sure it's by and large right. My theory, my thinking is right. Ogre General, yeah. So Fallen Empire stuff, Bottomless Pit, the Sprites, Summer Bloom, Nature's Lure. Yeah, Exhume. Exhume's not. I think Exhume's worth more than $1. Sarah Angel is not $1. Counterspell is about $1. Yeah. Okay, so it's a little bit tricky. Like some of the stuff is definitely worth more. Some of the stuff is definitely worth less. I think maybe $1 is kind of fair, I guess, for the box. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see some of this like sleeve stuff in here too, right? Great Defender. Oh, there's some Legends cards. These are $1. Farmstead. But it's not Legends Farmstead. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think some of this is definitely worth $1 or more. Mindstone. Bottomless Vault. But not all of it, right? Mountain Valley. Some of the stuff might just be like penny cards too. So we'll see. It's maybe it's an average type of thing. Cool. So there you have it, guys. That's the full collection. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more detailed, like organizing and sorting of this, and obviously, just probably by the time you're watching this video, this already the transaction will be done and it'll be in my collection. And that's the end of that. And if you guys see some of the cards you like, you'll probably find it on TCG Player. That's pretty much where I'm going to be selling mainly now. Selling eBay honestly is just way too much work and effort to list the cards. TCG Player is way better. And the direct program has basically given me out to not even ship the cards. I ship it directly to TCG Player. Anyways, I'll make a whole video on that too. Direct is a great service, and I really like it so far. Cool. That's going to do for me for today. This video is running a little long anyways. Mark from Solar Games. I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.